Hey there guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another best class setups in Modern Warfare video. We're moving towards the last couple of class setups. I mean, we're going to be playing this game up until Cold War does come out, which is in a couple of weeks, I think. And basically, we're just taking a look at some of the best weapons in the game right now. And now, the CR56 AMAX, I think, actually might be one of the best assault rifles in the game. It might even be better than, like, the Kilo 141, the AS VAL, and the M4. I think this might be a very, very good weapon in this game. It's really hard to determine which one of those assault rifles is actually better, but I feel like this is on the right path at the moment. Just before we do get into it here, make sure you hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. We're rocketing towards 2,300 subscribers now. Very, very exciting, of course. And I do appreciate every single person who takes the time to look at any of these videos. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, whatever. I do massively appreciate it, of course. So let's just jump straight into our CR56 AMAX class setup here. It might be better than the M4 and the Kilo. We'll find out here today. So of course, the CR56 AMAX is a very damaging weapon in this game. You get pretty easy 3-shot kills at most distances on most multiplayer maps. But we are going to start with the secondary weapon here, of course. We want that Renetti. Basically, just another akimbo pistol class setup. Just basically pull up these if somebody does get too close or you're in those close quarters areas and blast people away. We are looking at the MK1 extended barrel for that increase to our damage range. I think this might reduce our hipfire spread a little bit. It's really hard to tell on like Photoshop and stuff like that. So it's a little bit tricky, but this does give us the damage range that we need. Then the 5 milliwatt laser, of course, for that hip fire accuracy. That lightweight trigger, of course, for that increase to our fire rate. And the 27 round mags as well, giving us more bullets to fire. And then the akimbo perk as well, essentially giving us these two very powerful close range options here. Then for our perks, we do want EOD, Ghost, and Tracker, a very standard setup on the channel. If you've seen any of these videos before, EOD for not dying to those explosives, of course, or at least being able to take one explosive before dying. Ghost for staying off of those UAVs, which is very, very important in this game for stealth, walking around behind people. Really, really nice option here. Combines really well with our third perk, which is, of course, Tracker, which we can see those enemy footprints, follow people around, especially when we do have dead silence on. It makes it a very, very effective stealth option in this game. Then, of course, our lethal is really whatever you want to choose here. You can choose a proximity mine if you do prefer. These are quite easy to just sort of throw, fire, and forget. Semtex is a really nice option to just chuck at people. If it's stuck, they die. And a Claymore is a really good option at sort of covering your areas as well. It can be a little bit more predictable than a Claymore, but you can't really avoid a Claymore in the same way you can a prox mine. So this is sort of up to you with what you want to choose. We're going with the Claymore here. And then lastly, the stim shot, of course, in the tactical slot, because getting that extra chance per life when we do take some damage in a gunfight is, of course, very powerful in this game. So as for our CR56 AMAX class setup, I really do think this is one of the best assault rifles in the game right now. And you can pretty much set this up however you do prefer. Like, your favorite attachments are always going to be very, very good here. So we'll start off with that monolithic suppressor, that sound suppression, and that damage range, as well as an increase to our bullet velocity. Means we are fighting with the maximum damage range possible with this particular weapon. Our bullets hit as hard as they can at those sort of maximum distances, which is, of course, very, very nice here, and important to get those 3-shot kills. Then you, of course, move to the XRK Zodiac S440 barrel for that damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control as well. Makes us very, very accurate here. Again, increases our damage range and bullet velocity, meaning we can get our bullets to do the maximum damage as far away as possible. I think our 3-shot kill range is about 30-ish to 40 meters, which is, of course, very, very strong for a weapon like this. We're sort of easy to control recoil as it is. The underbarrel as well does help out our recoil. That horizontal recoil is very, very easy to control with this particular option. Really, all you have to do to sort of control this is just pull down, sort of pull down to the left a little bit. It's really, really easy to control the recoil here. Then, of course, we want those 45 round mags for that increase to our magazine ammo capacity, because having 45 bullets to fire instead of 30 is really great in this game. And then the last sort of attachment is up to you. Basically, all we're after is increasing our aim down sight speed with this particular option, because all of these attachments, apart from the underbarrel, do really make us a little bit slower here. So the stipple wrap is what we're going with for that aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, of course. But you can also choose something like the tac laser as well to increase your aim down sight speed, which is, of course, very, very nice. I think this is still bugged at the moment where you can't see the visible laser, like enemies can't see it, which is, of course, very, very strong. And then you could, of course, choose something like the FTAC Spartan to increase our aim walking movement speed, the close quarter stock for our aim down sight speed, or the CR56 EXO for both. So you do have a lot of options in the last slot. We're going with the stippled wrap, but of course you can choose a laser, you can choose a stock, you can choose a rear grip, whatever you want really here. So of course, as we normally do, gameplay time. Nothing more detailed to say about this particular weapon. We're just going to jump into some gameplay here and have a very fun time. Alrighty, so the CR56 AMAX is just like one of the best weapons in the game. It's really hard to compare like assault rifles, but I mean, this does a fantastic job. Like, it makes it feel sometimes... Okay, that is a bad example. I mean, he had a thermal sight at that distance. What am I supposed to do? I'm very unlikely to win that gunfight. But this is just one of the strongest weapons in the game. Like, you get a fantastic 3-shot kill range. I mean, that guy is definitely going to push up here very, very soon. Yep, he did. Nah, I'm just going to climb up the top. Climb up the top and take a little bit of a better position. I mean, you can just outgun people, and that's what we like about this weapon. Like, you just get the kill. That's all it is, really. Like, you just get kills with this. I'm pretty sure there's still a person below me, but and there's very little I can do about that from here. Oh, come on, man. I knew it. I knew there was somebody there. Why do people play like that in this game, man? I mean, when we played the Cold War beta, I mean, I didn't have the best time, mostly because I just couldn't get good gameplays going when I was recording stuff, but I mean, every game felt like there was a lot of movement. People were sprinting around everywhere, everyone was having a good time, everyone was sprinting everywhere. Like, it felt like a regular Call of Duty game. It didn't feel like this one where, oh, sometimes you'd just be chilling and then suddenly somebody would just, like, come up behind you or just sit in a corner, you'd run past them and you just die. Like, it didn't really feel like there was very much of that, probably because people did want to test out the game and all its mechanics and stuff like that, so there wasn't an awful lot of camping, but I mean, can we not? That's fine, that's fine. But I mean, I hope that game is good because I really want another great Call of Duty game because I really, really enjoyed this game. I thought it was fantastic. I've had an excellent time. I mean, I think sometimes my opinion is swayed of this game by me essentially getting paid by you guys to play it, like watching all the videos and stuff like that means I can play this game, have an excellent time, and sort of get paid to do it. You know what I mean? Like, my opinion does get swayed slightly by that, I think, but I just enjoy this game. Like, I don't know why. I just have a fun time. Like, I think it's satisfying. All the guns look really nice. There's a lot of good mechanics in here that have never been seen in Call of Duty before, like your inspect weapons and stuff like that. Like, there's just good things that they've done with this game that haven't been seen in Call of Duty before. I mean, they're obviously mechanics from other games, but I mean, I really do actually like this game, like, a lot, so I'm just going to put that there, and we can... Ooh. That's fine. Just wait for him on the corner here. Ooh. Nah, that's not a gunfight I can win. That is not a gunfight I can win, so we'll take off here. Try and get a little bit of space between us and the enemy. Because this weapon is all about range. Like, it's just fantastic at those longer distances. Which you just own at. Like, you absolutely shred people. I've seen it described as... Sometimes it actually feels like you're playing hardcore with this gun. I know that seems a little bit silly to say, but... Yeah, just sometimes it feels so... Are you serious? Are you seriously killing me through the wall there? Like... I mean, he could see me because of my dumbass big pumpkin head, but that's a little bit frustrating. And because we have a lot of bullets to fire, can we get up here? Nope. Oh, man. What a bad controller recoil there. Oh, Jesus. You know, I don't actually want to go that way. I'm not going to lie. I do, however, want to chuck that there. No, that's fine. That's fine. The enemy... The other boys have got him. The other boys have got him. There's other people on this team, apparently, which is good. Man, I should play this game more. My recoil control is rough. I don't need to deal with that. Just peek out the window and see if we can see anybody. Oh, boy, I was not expecting him to peek like that. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, that got one. It's always good. Alright, so here's a little tip for you. Here's a little tip for you. If you want to kill people, but you don't think your Claymore on its own will do the job, put something like that together. That together will actually kill someone pretty much every single time. Because the Claymore actually blows up the ammo box, and the ammo box does its own explosion, meaning you'll deal a lot of damage to people. So people will die if they step into that. Oh, he got a gunship? Oh, that's fine. I think he's got a gunship. That's cool. That is calm. Everything's fine here. There's another guy down there. I think he got him with the gunship, which is, I mean, kind of annoying, but... You know, it is what it is. Another guy over there. Kind of don't really want to continue to peek from... Ah, look at the damage range, boys. Look at that damage. Such a good weapon in this game. But I mean, Arklov Peak is literally like this is what this map is for. Like, this is what this map is designed around, just getting spawn trapped. Like, this is what it does. Oh no, my ammo box. She blew up. No! Oh man, that's the guy with the fucking thermal sight. Alright, well, we'll call in the VTOL then. I wasn't going to, but whatever. I wasn't going to call it in. I was trying to get the advanced UAV, but I mean, there's not very many people still in the game because we are... Are you serious? I was inside! Alright, this is wrapping up soon. We're going to have our final thoughts on this in just a second because this gun's really good. I really do like this weapon. Really like this game. I mean, really, really good stuff here. Alrighty, so you might see, of course, here that we did switch to the CR56 XO. It does give us that little extra boost to our aim walking movement speed, as well having a very nice aim down sight speed. But as I mentioned at the end of this sort of class setup section, you can pretty much choose whatever you do want for that last slot, your CR56 XO, or of course the close quarter stock. Your stippled grip tape, stippled wrap as well, and then even a tack laser is a very, very good option as well. But the CR56 AMAX might actually just be one of the best weapons in the game. It might be better than the M4. It's probably definitely better than the Kilo 141. The AS VAL is sort of a very powerful weapon in this game. It does play a little bit differently. You do have to play sort of more close quarters and stuff like that. So it's very, very interesting how these weapons all interact with each other and how they do compare. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate you checking this one out. Let's help us get towards 3,300 subscribers. Of course, I do very much appreciate all the support from you. Every time you click that subscribe button, the number goes up. I do very much appreciate it. It makes me smile every time. Thank you very much for watching, as I said already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!